Hey, my name is Paula and I'm here with a new video every Monday and Thursday. Today, let's talk about the time when I reached 1,000 subscribers and got monetized. So I'm definitely looking forward to sharing the actual money that I made through joining the monetization program of YouTube. And then, to be honest, half of this video was supposed to be what I bought with my first paycheck from YouTube. But as it actually has happened, I purchased something from Vestiaire Collective and the carrier lost the parcel. So there actually might be a video coming up in the future what the process looks like when buying from Vestiaire Collective and the delivery company loses the parcel. Because that process is still ongoing. So I'm also personally looking forward to hear and see how this ends up. But that actually means that I don't have anything to show what I purchased with my YouTube money. But maybe that's okay. And we can just focus on the figures and how long it took and like all that. I have my notes here because for me it's like about dates and numbers and like how it all works. So hopefully you're not bothered if I look down on my notes. But basically, even though we are now living in, what is it? End of August. This video has been like long time coming. But the facts are still the same. So I reached 1,000 subscribers in YouTube in end of May this year. And for those who are not entirely certain what it requires to get monetized by YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And at least personally for me, the watch hours was so much more easy. So it was a lot easier to reach the 4,000. I think I reached it like maybe even 8 months prior before I got monetized or something. So it was like so much easier to reach that goal than the subscriber count. But I was so happy and so grateful that in May I reached finally the 1,000 subscribers. And I guess like thank you like all of you for joining this journey with me. It's been great and I'm really looking forward also like moving forward and growing and improving. But when I reached the 1,000 subscribers, I was able to add my channel to be like part of this program, and then YouTube kind of checked certain things from my channel, probably that I'm not breaking any rules that YouTube has for their accounts to be able to be monetized. And basically why I would be able to be monetized is that YouTube plays certain advertisement within my videos, and I'm gonna kind of be getting part of those videos. That's, as far as I've understood, that's how it works. That's where the money comes from. So from the advertisement played in YouTube videos. The actual day that I first started like earning money was May 24th. And during the basically last week of May, so 24th to 31st of May, I earned 27 euros and 2 cents. So that was approximately from like 1 week's of worth of video watching or something like that. But because YouTube has this kind of target limit, at least in Europe, the target limit is 70 euros. So unless you earn, if you don't earn that much in that month, the amount that you earned will be like transferred to the next one. And once you actually reach the 70 euro mark, then you're gonna be kind of paid in the next one. So obviously in May I didn't reach 70 euros, so I didn't get paid from May yet, and I started June with already 27 euros and 2 cents in my like bank. in the month of June, I earned 111 euros and 41 cents. So obviously over the 70 euro mark, and then it was also added the May's amount of 27 euros and 2 cents. And that means that like the first paycheck was 138 euros and 43 cents. And now it kind of gets to the fun part of like adding AdSense, Google AdSense, part of like YouTube business. So AdSense is the place that you need to kind of connect with your YouTube account, and then AdSense is the place that is kind of show you what is paid and so on. And I think it was like on the 7th or 8th of July, my AdSense account showed the amount of 138 euros and 43 cents to be paid out in the next payday. And I think that was like super exciting for me. And it just like just thinking that my first paycheck from YouTube would be almost 140 euros was just amazing. And the payday for me in Finland, I don't know if it is in Europe, I don't know if this is like global, but for me the payday was around 21st of July, something like 22nd of July. And I was a bit surprised of the amount that actually got to my bank account, because it was not 138 euros and 43 cents. It was actually a bit less. And that is because there was some kind of advanced taxes or like prepayments taken off from it. And probably this is like a country specific thing with taxes and all of that, because Google is obviously an American company, but I'm paying taxes to my home country, and it's like I'm not entirely certain how that all works, but some kind of like tax prepayment had been taken from that. So I didn't get exactly that amount to my bank account, but still I got money through YouTube for my hobby, which is just incredible. And I feel like I should have probably said this already in the beginning, so I don't see myself as an expert by any means of how this YouTube monetization or payments or like anything works. It was quite of a hassle to me to actually set up the AdSense account and then connect it to my YouTube account and then connect it to my bank account, and for them to actually authorize my identity. It was an interesting process for sure, but it took a few weeks because they were actually mailing stuff to my home address and all of that. So it was an experience where I feel like I also lost some faith at some point. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that by no means, I'm no expert in like giving advice on anyone about this topic. This is just me sharing my experience and kind of what I received as the first payment, because I feel like quite naturally, money is not something we talk about that openly, or how much we earn or whatever. And at least for me, this whole monetization and how much someone could earn through YouTube, it was a big mystery, especially before I started my own channel. And of course, at that point, I got a bit curious of like how that actually would work, but I still had no idea about the figures in that. So it's just trying to share information and the numbers of what people get as their first paycheck. I mean, I've seen videos, they vary. It really much depends on how much people watch the videos and the ads in the videos. So someone might get more, someone might get less, and it's just like, I don't know, YouTube world. And because I am now actually filming this already in August, I have in the meanwhile received the payment for my July's payment as well, or the salary for July, and it was smaller than for June. So there's like definitely for me it varies, and I understand why, because in July I didn't post that often. So that probably has something to do with that as well. But regardless, I feel that it's pretty incredible to be able to get paid through a hobby of mine, through talking about my passion and what I'm really interested in. And it's just like a great opportunity, and for that I'm really grateful for you, that we can do this together. It's just absolutely amazing, and kind of makes me really humble to even share this type of video, because like when I started with YouTube, I thought that if I would even reach 100 subscribers, that would be amazing, because I'm just like a regular nobody loving handbags, and it feels really amazing to be sitting here and filming this, where I'm actually sharing something that YouTube paid me to talk about these things. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart that this has even been possible. And yeah, that was it. So that was kind of a, I don't know, long story that I could have tried to summarize a bit of my first YouTube paycheck, how it worked with the dates and how long it took and so on. But hopefully you enjoyed this. Maybe if you were curious about figures, maybe this helped a bit. And I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye.